Trading purely off alerts feels like easy money. You follow a signal, enter a position, and occasionally pull a profit from the chaos. But navigating the market without a compass leaves you entirely exposed. Eventually, the organic conditions of the market change. When that happens, an outsourced strategy dries up because it lacks a unified structural foundation to fall back on. The logical progression is learning to interpret the market structure for yourself. You evolve into an analyst, relying on your own judgment and intuition to build a narrative. At first, the results are intoxicating. You map the context, identify exact areas of opportunity, and watch your analysis translate directly into profits. You feel a sense of absolute control. Mastering market analysis lures the trader into a devastating hidden psychological trap. The issue with reading the market in real time is the intense mental weight it demands while your capital is exposed. You experience decision contamination. The moment a trade goes live, sudden price spikes, breaking news, or even the memory of a recent loss quietly bleed into your original plan. A clean, linear trading plan fractures under pressure. When stressed, biological instincts take over, mutating your rules in real time to avoid pain. You hesitate, running through multiple scenarios, waiting for absolute certainty that never arrives. The overthinking collapses the execution. Attempting mid-trade flexibility doubles your cognitive load under pressure. It is emotional reactivity disguised as intelligence. Being a highly capable analyst does not automatically make you a profitable trader. Mixing strategy evaluation with live execution destroys long-term consistency mathematically. To survive, you must pull away and realize that market chaos is not the primary threat. Your own mind is. The solution is a hard physical boundary. You must divide your mind into two isolated roles, evaluation mode and execution mode. The first role is the analyst, representing evaluation mode. The analyst only exists before the trade happens. This is the architect, the side of you that reads the overall narrative, determines the bias, and identifies the setup. The second role is the trader, operating in execution mode. The trader does not analyze, think, or doubt. They are an unthinking worker whose only job is to follow the analyst's blueprint. Establishing this hard boundary removes the human element of fear and greed from the exact moment a trade goes live. This chart demonstrates how the trader relies on rigid mechanical triggers. Once the analyst identifies a setup, you apply a strict geometric framework, like measuring exact mathematical extensions, and automatically place a limit order at those precise marks. This introduces an absolute rule, a total ban on mid-trade analysis. Professionals separate information from authority. Your predefined plan holds all the authority. Any new information that flashes across the screen during an active trade is just noise. Re-evaluating a position while emotionally exposed is an act of self-sabotage. It forces you to cut winners short and introduces complete randomness into your outcomes. Removing the human guesswork entirely shifts trading from a stressful struggle into a calm, rule-governed execution. Mechanical trading initiates a scientific loop of continuous adaptation. Discretionary guessing is replaced by a structured 8-step loop. Measure current performance, analyze the causes, plan strategic improvements, execute the adjustments, and review the new data. Organic markets cycle through bullish, bearish, and highly volatile phases. A static system that operates flawlessly today will break when the environment changes. This timeline illustrates walk-forward optimization. To survive regime changes, you continually take a segment of recent market data to optimize your system, and another to validate it. This rolling window allows your trading model to adapt incrementally, staying one step ahead of changing market behaviors. Relying on continuous data optimization rather than human intuition ensures a strategy survives long-term market mutation. As market participants adapt and structural breaks occur, older strategies experience time decay. Eventually, even the best mechanical edges die. This performance chart tracks quantifiable triggers. You systematically audit your metrics, like increasing drawdowns or a dropping Sharpe ratio. When the data hits that trigger, the system flags itself. You need strict, unemotional discipline to look at those metrics and decide if a strategy needs a temporary pause, a complete overhaul, or permanent decommissioning. Abandoning discretionary decision-making acknowledges a mathematical reality. You cannot beat the market on every single trade. By letting go of your ego, you can relentlessly measure, adapt, and evolve alongside the chaos.